So, I know it's been a long time, but I promised myself this year I will do better with posting videos and posting more on YouTube. So, just a quick update about my career right now for some of you who may be wondering. Right now, I'm practicing as an oncology clinical pharmacist. And I think my last videos that I posted on this channel, I was still in pharmacy school. But I've graduated, yay. I finished. I ended up doing a residency at the Cleveland Clinic. And then afterwards got my dream job as an oncology pharmacist. So right now, I love what I'm doing. This is what I've wanted to do since I was a first year pharmacy student, and I love it. So I wanted to get on here and talk about what I would tell my younger self back in pharmacy school. And so I guess essentially advice I would give to pharmacy students or people who want to go into pharmacy school, just advice I probably would have given myself if I was to go back and talk to myself. And I think one of those would be network, network, network. Network as much as possible because your networks can create a whole bunch of opportunities for you when you finish. And I will tell you this much, the job I currently have was because of my networking. So as a student, what are different ways that you can network? I would say definitely getting involved in professional organizations, but not just getting involved to have a title, actually immersing yourself, creating different educational opportunities where you get to meet new people, meet different people, making sure you attend conferences and interact with different pharmacists from different fields and different areas of the profession. It will open your mind and your heart to what's out there in the pharmacy world and what you feel might be the best fit for you. So, another way that you can another way that you can network is your rotations. So, I think it depends. Every pharmacy school might be different, but my first set of rotations was after my first year of pharmacy school over the summer. And then I think my next set of rotations was pretty much all of my fourth year was all clinical rotations. And these rotations are interviews. They are a way for, different pharmacists to see how you work and how you could potentially be as a pharmacist working at their institution. So these rotations you have to take very, very seriously because people are watching you. And I would recommend to do rotations in places you ultimately see yourself working in. So I think that will even motivate you even more to want to make sure you go above and beyond and you work hard because you probably heard it many times, rotations are interviews, but it's not a joke. It's actually for real. I remember even as a resident, we would pay close attention to students who were rotating because, ultimately some of those students ended up applying to the residency program. And so we were able to speak to, their work ethics and, how they would be as a pharmacist. Would they be open to feedback? Are they, passionate about the profession and so on. So definitely, that's a good opportunity to still network. Definitely rotations. Be very, very, diligent in choosing the appropriate rotations. Just, don't feel like, oh, I'm just going to go with this rotation here and this rotation. Like, think very hard and plan accordingly based on the list of rotations places that your school offers. So I would definitely say take time and plan it out and see how it aligns with your future. Now, before even getting to your fourth year rotations and planning those out, a way for you to better understand the type of rotations you want to do in the future would be ensuring that, you're open to a lot of different experiences, during your years of pharmacy school before your fourth year. So like I said, being involved in professional organizations was what I did. And it was a way for me to know that, hey, oncology is what I want to do. Also, I made sure I reached out to different cancer centers and ensured that, I got to shadow pharmacists and see, like, is this truly what I want to do? And so I would encourage shadowing a pharmacist if possible, or even just interviewing a pharmacist and seeing, is this a field you potentially see yourself being in? So I would highly recommend that. For those in residencies right now, I'd highly encourage you, looking back, be very open and receptive to feedback. Now, you might have some preceptors, but that might not be conducting or giving feedback the best way, but still, make sure you're just open and receptive to it, and do a lot of self-reflection and see what are your strengths and weaknesses, and for your weaknesses, what are different ways you can help improve those or to get better. So, definitely just be open, go above and beyond. Even residencies are just like rotations where, it's a potential interview for you to be a pharmacist at the institution, possibly when you're done your residency. So those are just some tips that, I was just thinking about and thought I would get on here and share. I can't wait to post more content. Please leave comments below of different things you would like me to go over. And I would love to, share those videos with you guys in the future. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon.